This weekend, I vended at a brand new holiday pop-up and it had everything. Santa, Mrs. Claus, amazing holiday decorations, bubbly drinks, and great crowds. I captured booth footage, holiday highlights, and smart traffic flow tips for event organizers. And of course, I'm sharing my top 5 bestsellers from the show. Let's get into it. Good morning. We have set up at the market. It is off to a busy start. I'm excited. We are in the upstairs of this building. I'm a little nervous about it, but I think it's going to be great. We've been busy already, so we'll see. Hey, I'm checking in quickly. It's been super busy. I had to jump off there for a second because people are running to our booth. I love the way the organizers set up this market to drive traffic upstairs. So Santa and Mrs. Claus are here. There's face painting, all driving traffic to us, which is really great. And they have a scavenger hunt for the kids, which kind of forces them to make sure they see the upstairs vendors, which I super duper appreciate. The organizers for this event, oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm just so glad that they did that to make sure there's traffic up here because so far it's been so great. So I'll check in again soon. Hey, I'm giving you a Saturday check-in. Things have slowed down a little bit. It's about 4:30. We're going to be here until 5 o'clock. Grab some food on the way home, and then we'll be back again tomorrow. Apparently, the scoop is that it's busy whenever Santa and Mrs. Claus are here, and they're going to be back again tomorrow. So hopefully we'll have another busy, good day. But it's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of good reactions to our new jewelry travel cases, so I'm excited about that. I've been kind of restocking as we go because we've been selling down on bags and jewelry, so I keep my bins underneath the table here. And actually, I got to put out a few more cat bags, so I'm going to jump on that, but I'll see you again tomorrow. Morning, it's Sunday. Garden Dad and I are on our way to Public House Market, the Irish Cultural Center. So we're going. It's snowing today, so I don't know if that's gonna deter people from coming out, but I really like these Sunday hours. It's only 11 to 3, so it should be a pretty smooth day. Saturday was great. A few of the vendors said that Sunday is busier because there's another market, I don't know, I'll say 20 minutes away, that was really busy yesterday. I don't know, really popular yesterday, and then everyone comes out to this one on Sunday. I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess we'll see. I'm going to show you the snow because it's snowing right now. Yep, it's snowing. 'Tis the season. So I guess Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there again today, which apparently also brings out traffic. So we're hoping for a good day. Okay, I got here a little bit early, so I'm going to walk around. Not all of the vendors are here yet because we are so early, but I'm going to walk around so you can kind of see what the show looks like and just check out some of the booths and different setup ideas.
Darling, look at you on my mind. When Christmas comes
Mid-Sunday update. It's quieted down a little bit right now. We've got a little break, so I thought I'd pump in. It's around lunchtime. We've had an okay day so far, but it's been a little bit quieter. So what I'm doing is, while I'm waiting, I am making more embroidered earrings. So I've got little trees and landscape earrings that are coming along for my next show so that I can save time next week, because next week, right now when I'm filming this upcoming week is going to be Thanksgiving, so I'm going to lose some time for family time. So anyway, we'll pop in later. So the fire alarm was just going off. Obviously I didn't film because a fire alarm was going off, but it looks like it just stopped. So they cleared it. Everyone's coming back in the building. We're on the upper floor, so we were all kind of like starting to head out, and we all just turned back around. But that was odd. But they cleared out the whole building. Safety. But I hope people come back. The whole crowd just left, so hoping they come back, because I think it's fine. There's a pub and a restaurant attached, so I'm guessing they had just a little smoke in the kitchen. But everything seems fine, so we'll see. I am back from the public house market pop-up, but I wanted to give you just a review of how I think this market went. Luckily, the fire alarm didn't drive everybody away on Sunday, so that was the good news. It was a little bit quieter, but that's okay. All in all, I think this was an amazing market, especially for like our small town, our small area. The organizers did an amazing job with social media promotion. We had traffic all day Saturday, and we even had like pretty steady traffic on Sunday. Sundays are notoriously slower, and it's the holidays, so it's totally understandable. What I especially love about this market was that there were so many special moments. Santa and Mrs. Claus made an appearance. There was face painting for the kids. It was just so family friendly. It made it easy for families to come out, to feel comfortable bringing the kids out, and all in all, the kids were just having a great time. It was just a fun and successful show. I think the families had fun. I think the vendors had fun. Wins all around. I think we really need to give a big round of applause to the organizers for this event, because they did a really great job making sure that the event was well organized and that attendees knew how to find the vendors. They also did a few key things to really help the flow of traffic during the event. When we first arrived at this event, I was honestly a little bit nervous because we were placed on the second floor of the event center. And if you've ever been to a market where you're kind of out of the way, you're not in the main showroom, you never know if traffic's going to find you or if you're going to have like a slower market weekend. And we had a great weekend. And I think that a lot of that can be attributed to the organizers' attention to detail and to their planning. A few key things that they did that I found so helpful. And if you are organizing an event, or if you know someone, or if you're attending an event and you're kind of in a location that you're not quite sure about, these few things I think made all the difference to making sure that traffic still found us in our booth. The first thing was that, again, they had a very desirable experience on the second floor, and that was Santa and Mrs. Claus, and photos with them were taking place near us on the second floor. That was huge. That drove families up to us to make sure that they got on the second floor to see us after they were done browsing on the main floor. The next thing was that there was a face painter for the kids, and she was located through the vendors. So parents and families had to walk through the vendor areas on the second floor, us, to get to the face painting experience, which I thought was brilliant, because that kind of just made people have to come our way and at least check us out and give us a chance during the event, even though we weren't in the main showroom. The third super cool thing, I've never seen this at an event that I can remember, and I just thought it was so much fun, was that they actually had a scavenger hunt for the kids to find elf stockings. And a number of the stockings, they were hidden throughout the whole event, but a number of them were on the second floor. And so in order to find all the stockings, they had to come into our booths. We hid them in like our booths, and we kind of swapped out between Saturday and Sunday. So we got new elf stockings, and we could change locations of where they were hidden. So if kids came back on Sunday, they'd have to look for the elf stockings all over again. But yeah, that kind of forced kids to kind of stop and pause with their parents to come looking in our booths for the elf stockings. And I just thought that that was so brilliant to really drive traffic to us. So if you're ever at a show and you're just really nervous about your location, you're kind of maybe not in the main path or not in the main area of the show, there are some things that can help drive traffic. And if you've got a good organizer that is really paying attention to making sure that, you know, the event's running smoothly and all of the vendors are taken care of and the families are having a good time, it can still totally be a success. Don't don't give up that easily. I really appreciate all the attention to detail and the effort that these organizers put in to make this show a success. And so without further ado, let's talk about our top 5 bestsellers from the weekend. And coming in at number 5, no shocker, were our embroidered city hoop ornaments. This is a great time of year for ornaments. People want nice keepsakes that they can hang on their Christmas trees or to gift to their family members. And having local keepsakes like the local cities and towns in our area available as ornaments, it's a hit every year. Coming in at number 4 were our pet-themed bags and cosmetic pouches, our travel cases. I have designed fabric that is both cat-themed and dog-themed based on Ellie, my puppy, and Pico and Noli, my cats. And I print the fabric here in the US, they send it back to me, and I sew up these really cute cosmetic pouches that can be used for travel, they can be used for your makeup, they can be used for art supplies, whatever you use your bags for. They're totally washable, and yeah, our pets are always a hit. People love cats and dogs, so apparently I need to make up even more animal prints. Coming in at number 3 were our brush roll-ups. These are basically art brush carriers that will roll up. They are designed so that you can have a zippered pouch, so you can put like your erasers, your marking pens, your pencils in there, any extra things that you like. I even have like a wider section where you can put a small sketchbook or a small paint palette. These are great gifts for creative people. If you have an artist in your life or someone who likes to travel with their makeup brushes, their knitting needles, their crochet hooks, these are a great option. Coming in at number 2, again, along the lines of ornaments, were our 3-inch letter hoops. These are, kids love them. They like to find their letters, but families like them too. A lot of times I'll have customers come up and they want their last name. They'll either put them on a Christmas tree, hang them in their home. Kids like to put them in their room or on their doorknob of their room or even on their mantle. The parents can put them on their mantle if it's their last name, and this is the time of year where ornaments are always super popular. And coming in at number 1 was our embroidered jewelry. I just made a whole new batch of landscape jewelry and florals, and they were super popular this year. I did have a few requests for snowmen, so I might have to add snowmen to my list, but overall, even our everyday landscapes and florals did really, really well, including a couple new rings. I made some embroidered rings, so I'm really excited that those are taking off. I even ordered a whole new batch of jewelry ring mount settings so that I could make even more for upcoming markets. All in all, this was a great show, and I actually found this show through one of my vendor friends. They highly recommended this show from a previous year, and so we applied, and I'm so glad that we got in because I definitely want to add this one to my list for upcoming years too. I loved seeing so many of my small business friends at this show. That was the other special thing because it's local. I got to see a ton of my small business pals and just spend the weekend, like saying hello and popping in when we could. A huge thank you to the organizers and everyone who came out to support us at this event. It seriously means the world to me, and I know we have small business season here, and any support, views, likes, shares, it means a lot to us small business owners. We seriously do little happy dances every time a new order comes through or we see you popping up to say hello at shows. If you're planning for your own holiday markets this season, I hope this gave you a few good ideas. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps out my channel, and consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you along for the small business journey. In the comments below, share your favorite holiday market tips so that we can all grow and learn from each other. And until next time, friends, happy creating.